me tell you about witches. In fairy stories, witches wear silly black hats, black cloaks, and ride on broomsticks. But that is only in fairy stories. I am going to tell you about the real witches who live all around us. Real witches wear ordinary clothes and look very much like ordinary women. They live in ordinary houses and they have ordinary jobs. And that is why they are so hard to catch. A real witch hates children with a red, hot, sizzling hatred. A real witch spends all day plotting how to get rid of all of the children in her own particular territory. Her passion is to do away with them one by one. It is all she thinks about all day long. Whether she be a business executive or a cashier or driving a fancy car, her mind is constantly plotting and scheming, burning and churning with murderous, bloodthirsty thoughts. A real witch gets as much pleasure squelching a child as you do from eating a plate of strawberries and thick cream. Her aim is to get rid of one child a week.
One child a week is 52 a year. Swish and squiggle and disappear.
How do they do this? Very carefully, a victim is selected. Then the witch stalks the poor child like a hunter stalks a little bird in the forest. She treads softly, she moves carefully, she takes her time, and then, when everything is ready, first she swoops. Sparks fly, flames leap, oil boils, rats howl, skin shrivel. The poor child disappears. You must understand that a witch does not knock a child on the head or stab them with knives or shoot them. People who do these things get caught. Real witches never get caught. You must understand that a witch is the most dangerous creature on the whole earth. What makes her doubly dangerous is that she doesn't even look dangerous. Even when you know all of their secrets, you can never be sure whether it is a witch you are talking to or a calm woman. Let me tell you a story that will make your skin boil and scare you to your bones. Let me tell you a story about a young boy and his grandma.
You will stay here with me, and I will look after you.
Aren't I going back to England?
I'm not sure, dear. I'd always thought Norway should take my soul and keep my bones. But I have you to look after now, and I must honour my son's wishes, whatever they may be.
Please tell me my story very well.
All right, I shall, dear. Do you remember the last time you were here, when I told you I would tell you all about witches? Well, I think it's time that I should, as you will understand better now. Witches are an important part of our history and are still around today. They look just like the ordinary women you see every day. Only they are not women. Not quite.
You mean they exist even now?
Oh yes. Not as many in England as there are here, as Norway is where the first witch originated from hundreds of years ago. But yes, they are still here, living and breathing the same air as we do.
Are you being really truthful? Really, truly truthful?
My darling, you won't last long in this world if you don't know how to spot a witch when you see one.
But you told me they look like ordinary women, so how should I spot them?
You must listen to me. You must do everything I tell you. After that, all you can do is cross your heart and pray to heaven and hope for the best. Firstly, a real witch is always certain to wear gloves when you meet her.
Surely not always. What about in the summer when it's hot?
Even in the summer, she has to. Do you want to know why?
Why?
Because she doesn't have fingernails. Instead of fingernails, she has curly claws like a cat, and she wears gloves to hide them. Mind you, lots of respectable women also wear gloves, so it doesn't help you much.
Mama used to wear gloves.
Not in the house. A real witch wears gloves even in the house. She only takes them off when she goes to bed.
How do you know all this, Grandma?
Don't interrupt me, just take it all in. The second thing to remember is that a real witch is always bald.
Bald?
Bald as a boiled egg. Don't ask me why, but you can take it from me that not a single hair grows on a witch's head. I know it's disgusting.
But they'll be easy to spot if they're bald.
Not at all. A real witch wears a wig to hide her baldness. She wears a really first-class wig. And it's almost impossible to tell a really first-class wig from ordinary hair unless you give it a tug to see if it comes off.
Then that's what I'll have to do.
Don't be foolish. You can't go around pulling at the hair of every lady you meet, even if she is wearing gloves. Just you try it and see what happens.
So that doesn't help me much.
None of these things is any good on its own. It's only when you put them all together that they begin to make a little sense. Mind you, wigs do cause a rather serious problem for witches.
What problem?
They make the scalp itch most terribly. You see, if an actress wears a wig, or if you and I ought to wear a wig, we will be putting it on over our own hair. But a witch has to put it on over her naked scalp, and the underneath of the wig is very rough and scratchy. It sets up a frightful itch on the bald skin, and sets up nasty sores on the head. Wig rash, the witches call it, and it doesn't half itch.
What else must I look for to recognise a witch?
Look for the nose holes. A real witch has slightly larger nose holes than ordinary women.
Why do they have such big noses?
For smelling with. A real witch has the most amazing power of smell. She can actually smell out a child who is standing on the other side of the street on a pitch black night.
She couldn't smell me. I just had a bath.
Oh, yes, she could. The cleaner you happen to be, the more smelly you are to a witch.
That can't be true.
An absolutely clean child gives off the most ghastly stench to a witch. The smell of dog's droppings. The dirtier you are, the less you smell.
That doesn't make sense. You swear you aren't just pulling my leg. You swear you're not just pretending.
Less than I have known no less than 5 children who friend, Elsie. I love you. But bad things happen to those who don't know about it.
When you were younger, did you have a little witch?
Once. Only once.
What happened?
I'm not going to tell you. It would give you bad dreams. Speaking of dreams, it's about time you went off to bed.
But
Bedtime.
night, Grandma.
Good night, my darling boy. Witches are evil, witches are cruel, witches always get what they take, so beware, it's not you they take. I'd rather be in Norway any day.
Your bags, madam.
Please. Oh, tell magnificent time to plot and socialize before our annual meeting commences.
But Grandma, it's not as exciting as Norway. At least it seems like a good place to train on your mice. I'm glad of that.
Yes, it will be a nice, peaceful break. Come in! Move over here, Luke, out of the way. Oh, I was cleaning room 445 and I can't see.
Go on, please, go on.
There are mice on the bed.
Mice! No, this will not do. This will not do at all. I shall see to it at once. Yes, that is exactly what I'll do. You stay here, police, and then go back to your duties. I'm afraid I cannot permit mice in my hotel. I'm afraid they will have to go. Sorry for the inconvenience.
How dare you say that when your rotten hotel is full of rats anyway?
Rats! There are no rats in this hotel.
I saw one this very morning. It was run down the corridor into the kitchen.
That is not true.
You'd better get a rat catcher in at once, and soon, before I report you to the local health authority. I expect there's rats scuttling all over the kitchen floor, stealing food off the shelves, and jumping in and out of the soup.
Never!
No wonder my breakfast toast was all nibbled round the edges this morning. No wonder it had a nasty, ratty taste. If you're not careful, Mrs. Stringer, this entire hotel will be closed before everyone gets typhoid fever.
You are not being serious.
I was never more serious in my life. Are you, or are you not, going to allow my grandson to keep his white mice in his room?
May I suggest a compromise?
By all means.
I will permit him to keep his mice in his room, so long as they are never allowed out of the cage. How's that?
That will suit us very well. How's that?
You agree, Grandma, but how am I supposed to train on your mouse if they're not allowed out of the cage?
You have to find a safe place to let it out, but not in here. Now run along and play. Grandmama's going to have her afternoon nap.
All right, time for training. See this strip? You can do it. Go on.
I can't explain my nature, the guts of my veins. He's a stupid bitch who answers back. Must burn until I'm over black. You will never see her again. Now, we can get back to business. Children are revolting. We will wipe them all away. We will scrub them off the earth. We will flush them down the drain. Yes, we'll scrub them off the earth. Flush them down the drain. Children are foul and filthy. They are foul and filthy. Children are smelling of dogs dropping. Just to talk about children is making me feel sick. So, I am now having a plan. My plan is, every single one of you, we will get rid of them in a single stroke. So all of you will go home to your hometowns and you will resign from your jobs. We will! And once you have resigned from your jobs, you will be buying. You will be buying sweet shops. And not just any sweet shops. The best sweet shops in England! I am not wanting newspaper tobacco sweet shops. I am wanting the best. And as you know, you will have no problem getting the best. For as you know, witches have no problem when it comes to man. And then, you shall fill every chocolate in your sweet shop with my magic formula! Listen. Formula 86. Action delayed mouse makeup. Does exactly what the name suggests. You shall put 1 drop of this into every chocolate in your shop. And when the greedy brutes come flocking to your shops and fill their faces with chocolates, the next day